This is a weird thing that kept coming up. Joe Rogan got COVID, right?
Yep.
And then he said he took ivermectin, and that's what everybody seemed to harp on, not the fact that he beat COVID in a day. And there was this weird article, I was just looking it up, and so what people kept bringing up was the fact that in Oklahoma, they were having an influx of patients overdose on ivermectin, right? And so the source for the article that I found, which is the Daily News, which seems to be the same source in a lot of places, we've received reports of 11 people being exposed to ivermectin. That's not enough. That should not be enough to overwhelm an emergency room system.
Well, I mean, if they've already got thousands of COVID cases, 11 more ivermectin.
I'm just saying, it's not news. 11 people doing something stupid. There's got to be a couple dozen people at least in Oklahoma, right? 100, 200 people in the whole state. 11's not that large of a percent. Even if there's 500 people in Oklahoma, 11 is a small percentage of the people.
It's fair.
So it's not a lot of people that were just like, and they were literally like multiple people in conversation with me said, the hospitals in Oklahoma are overrun with ivermectin overdoses. Joe Rogan is being irresponsible. 11 is not overrun. I mean, maybe if it was a horse hospital.
Is that it?
You think it was just that they were in the horse hospital?
Maybe they weren't even
They ran out of shells to kill all the horses?
Yeah. No, dude, like fucking like Beth from Rick and Morty, horse surgeons, right?
Yeah.
Dude, you've seen Beth's office. There's no way she can handle 11 fucking horses. That's crazy.
Yeah, but 11 people, right? You can handle 6 horses, right? Or 5.5, right? Front half, back half, like those Halloween costumes. I'm just saying it's like a weird thing. So now, as of now, it's like kind of come out and it's like more in the narrative. But like for a while, people were just being like, these idiots are eating horse medicine. And fucking ivermectin is not approved for human use. I was just like, that just seems wrong. I'm just going to hold up Googling it. And then I did Google it, and it's like, it is a human medicine.
Is it?
Yeah, the one Robbie took was meant for human consumption. He didn't take horse dewormer. Neither did Joe Rogan. It won a Nobel Prize for medicine.
Ivermectin is a...
It's for humans to get rid of parasites and worms.
So it's not horse medicine?
There is a horse medicine because horses, I don't know if you know this, Mike, more prone to getting worms than people. They eat grass.
I have heard that.
Yeah. More likely to get infected with worms. So they obviously, the horse medicine has different proportions than the human medicine, probably has other shit in it. But then even people were just like, yeah, but like even the human form isn't approved to treat COVID. It's like, they prescribe medicines. Do you know why Propecia exists? Because it was fucking heart medication, and they were like, hey, that's really growing a lot of these old men's hair back. Why don't we just sell it for that? Well, it's heart medication. Yeah, so it'll help their hearts. Who gives a shit?
Same with Viagra, isn't it?
I think Viagra was also like a circulation medicine.
Yeah.
It's a very, like, off-label uses constantly pop up, and then sometimes they become FDA approved. I mean, my girlfriend right now is on Humira for uveitis, which is an off-label use of that drug. But it's very common to be prescribed for that condition because there's not really another treatment.
Okay.
So it's a weird thing. So I'm just saying, it's very strange that people are just like, yeah, you can't take it for that. It's like, yeah, maybe it works. Who cares? It's probably not going to hurt you.
I just didn't know. I mean, from what...
Also, if you can get fucking COVID from a pangolin, you could get it from a worm.
From everything I'm seeing online, it's exclusively a horse medicine.
No, it's absolutely... Look it up on Wikipedia. It's absolutely approved for humans.
So, I mean, like, why is everybody calling it horse medicine?
Because the fucking... Probably a big portion of the people going to the hospital for taking it, because what they're doing is they're figuring out the proportions for humans based on horse weight versus human weight, because it's you can just buy the horse medicine. You have to like find an online site that you can get the human medicine from. It's easier to get in like Europe and shit, but like you have to like find it. Whereas like the horse medicine is just available at fucking livestock fucking depots. All I'm saying is that
Why wouldn't you just take half then? Because you ain't as big as a horse.
Or don't take it. Go, learn how to use the internet, you fucking rubes. How'd you find out about this conspiracy theory? On the internet.
Fair enough.
Like, you found out about this on Facebook. Do some Googling, find out how to use a Tor browser, and order some fucking human ivermectin off the fucking dark web.
Fair.
That's what I'm mad at. I don't like the memes because they're not getting to the root of the problem here.
The memes sold me false information. I thought.
See, I knew I would come in here and you wouldn't have you would already be on that road.
I mean, look, in my mind, Joe Rogan was like, take some shit that was meant for horses and whatever. It helped me. I'm not saying you should necessarily take it. This is what I took, and some people took it, and some people probably took too much because in my mind, it was a horse medication, so they took a horse dosage instead of a people dosage, and they got sick. That's what I thought happened. I mean, essentially, that is what happened, right? But he just didn't explain, like, yo, I got the horse version. I got the people version. Don't try the horse version. Okay. Because Joe Rogan ain't a doctor.
Joe Rogan's not a doctor.
So why would you take medical advice from him?
That's true. That is a bad thing. I'm just saying. The memes were what were stressing me out. Because there's no way Joe Rogan was taking horse medication. It just like bugged me. And then like, here's the thing that really bugged me about the whole situation. Joe Rogan did this thing, and he's just like, then they're just like the horse medication. The memes were going on, and all of a sudden it shifted over the course of the weekend where everybody knew that it was human medication. And everybody was dropping. I guarantee you that 90% of the people tweeting about the Nobel Prize thing, and then even if, no matter what side they are, pro-ivermectin, anti-ivermectin, whatever side they are on, they were tweeting just new information that they learned, pretending that they had always known it. That's the thing that makes me super upset about reading anything on the internet. Just like, they're just like, stop. Look, I've been a guy who just like, if I learn a thing, I will immediately punt it off as something I've known for a long time.
Yeah, you do seem like that kind of guy.
Yeah, but I would only do that in person. I'm not going to do that online.
Why not?
Because it seems more fraudulent.
Why? You probably heard the thing online.
Yeah, but like to act like, look, like you're not just a dickhead on the internet that just Googled that. It's one thing if you Google something, now you've had that knowledge in your head, and now you're having a conversation at another point. You've shifted mediums. You can bring something from one medium into another. But if you're just on the same exact device, you've just switched tabs. I don't think it counts.
Yeah, that's fair, actually. I'll give it to you.
Yeah. All right. That's all I want to say. Moving on.
Well, hold on. I think what you're saying is people should stop getting their news from the internet.
People should stop getting their news from the internet. And if you're going to buy ivermectin, fucking buy it from a fucking reputable source. Don't buy horse fucking medicine. I think that's also dumb. Although ketamine is horse medicine and pretty great at treating depression, if I do say so myself.
By the way, DM your boy at DM Harrington. I got 3 for $5 ivermectin.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed that clip, make sure you subscribe to the show on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or wherever you get podcasts. And make sure you follow me at Chris from BKLYN on Twitter. Also, of course, make sure you support our sponsor. That sponsor is Vinylgraph. With Vinylgraph, you can make custom graffiti pieces that are on vinyl stickers that adhere to your wall. They're reusable. You can take them down, use them again. Vinylgraph.com. It's VINYLGRAFF.com. Use the promo code Chris1 at checkout, and they're going to give you a sweet 10% discount. That's vinylgraph.com. Use the promo code Chris1 for a discount.